everything is complete, then they go to the mainland, Manila, to conduct commerce and trade. All of the Japanese soldiers were samurais, okay? And they were adhering to a code. It was the Bushido Code. And if you see to your right, ladies and gentlemen, we have the high hills of Corregidor. It's also called the suicide cliff of the, or the suicide hill of the Japanese. So ever if they get cornered, the Japanese would use their samurai sword. They drive it through their body. It goes left, up, right, down. And if that self-inflicting wound won't kill them, they jump off the high cliff of Corregidor. So we now go back at the mainland. And after a 3-day ship or a week ship, the hotel staff as well as our driver go back to his hometown or mainland. Okay. So another activity of our then President Elpidio Quirino was to board a helicopter and go on top of the island Corregidor and throw evil seeds. Of course, we all know the evil seed. It's very sporadic. Also, we have the palcata tree. It means it's fast growing. Within 5 years, we already have the tree. After that, again, it will sporadically scatter its seeds. Okay. That's why second to the island of Malta was so devastated you cannot even see a single blade of grass miles and miles from Corregidor. That is why the evil seed was a project of our president then, and also the lush vegetation that you see now is actually the forest that has retaken its roots from the damage that it has incurred during the early years, which was in World War II. Now here at the middle side of the island, approximately in this part of the island, we can see a youth for peace campsite used by the Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts of the Philippines as their camping area. But I'd like for you to look farther to your left, ladies and gentlemen, amongst the tree. Can you see a triangle roof of a building? Okay. Now imagine you're a security guard. In September 1945, the war was over. But still, on January of 1946, there were still some 20 Japanese coming out from that YMCA building, proclaiming, "Oh, we surrender, we give up." But then, if you're the security guard having your coffee, you think you were dreaming. You were like, what? Because the war was over in 1945, but still in 1946, there were still some Japanese coming out from that YMCA building surrendering. Okay? And also we'll be going to the last struggler here in the Philippines, the Japanese struggler that we will know a little later as we proceed with our tour. Now what's the relevance of the tennis court? That tennis court is just a disguise because underneath the tennis court is a water reservoir. Okay, that can accommodate 3 million gallons of water to make the island self-sufficient. But since the Japanese, when they were sending their cement, they were also sending their spies, they know where to hit the island to cripple it. So it was so bad that in the first day of the attack, the Japanese hit the water supply. That's why about approximately 11,000 personnel here in the island of Corregidor have to ration their drink, 1 drink of water per person per day. Also, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, there's still lots of bomb crater that can be seen in the island of Corregidor. And one of the most damaged building or structure here is the middle side barracks. Now, the middle side barracks, when you say barracks, it's actually a military term which means living quarters. This living quarters was said to be for their enlisted personnel. So 3,000 personnel were housed here, and it has high ceiling because of our tropical weather, and it used the window capiz pane. This was finished in 1950. Okay. And as you can see from the marker, it says 60th CA, that's Coast Artillery, AA, Anti-Aircraft, EM, enlisted men. So we will go down here, 5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, to take pictures. Please don't go beyond the railing. As you can see, the structure is no longer sound. Monkeys, geckos, as well as monitor lizards, big ones. And they are brought to the island so that they could bring out the natural flora and fauna of the island. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen, we are flying the back route of the island, or the back route of the barracks. Our bus, which was the train system, used to have an hour's journey from the tail part all the way to the head part, fly the front route of the barracks. Okay? Now this is only for the Americans. And this barracks is for the Filipinos. Okay? Same as the American barracks, high ceiling, window capiz pane, and flat roof to catch the rainwater that would be funneled all the way to the water reservoir that we have been through a while ago. Okay? And if you also see the marker, or as we passed by the marker 91st CA, Coast Artillery, PS, Philippine Scouts, EM, enlisted men. Okay? Now when you say PS or Philippine Scout, that means you don't belong to the regiment or armed forces of the Philippines. You belong to the armed forces of the United States, or the USA. They call them the USAPE, United States Armed Forces of the Far East. Okay, USAPE. I'd like to ask, ladies and gentlemen, are you familiar with the timeline of World War I and World War II? World War I was in 1914. Yes, sir. Thank you. 1914 up to 1918. Okay, and World War II was in
38 to 45.
Okay. If you're from the Pacific, it's right to say it's the 1940s, but actually, Germany, being part of Axis of Power, it invaded the country Poland in 1930 of the mouth of the cannon. And we have here 2 shell and cartridge room as well as the radio room. Yes, we will go down, bababa po, 10 minutes to explore and take pictures with the cannon. Yes, ma'am. And we have the 2,000-pound bomb crater that was created during the retaking. So it took 34 people to man this cannon. Okay? And if you observe the cannon at the end or at the base, there would be a ladder that's going underneath the cannon. Okay? That would lead you underneath the cannon. Now imagine, of the 34 personnel, you're one of the 4 persons that would be going underneath the gun. Now this gun can create a big boom, even if there's lots of uprooted or popping out metals. And for those people who are taller than me or very tall, please watch your head. There's also loose metals overhead. Okay? Please watch where you step, and please watch your head. We now go in and we can see the generator room. So, aside from the generator room, we also have the comfort room. CR, comfort room.
Still usable?
No, sir. Don't flash it too much, sir. I think somebody's there right now using it. Okay, please be careful, sir. I know you're taller than me. There's still loose metal.
I see.
So, this is of course the powder room.
Creepy.
Powder room.
Yes, sir. And the radio room would be, please watch your step. There's a metal door panel that has been blown down. So we enter the radio room. So you could get to see the one that I'm telling you about, the one that roll out into.
Parang iba yung aura. Parang iba yung aura dito.
So please be careful, ma'am. If you shine your light, sir, you will see it's fit for a 6-footer. This is the 6-footer tunnel from the outside. Okay, the one that they would crawl out into if ever those 2 door panels have already closed and there's no way of opening it. So this is where they come out. On the summer season, we do this as an adventurous expedition. But of course, the rainy season is now at here, and that's why we have problems with snakes, and that's why we have bamboo. Those are geckos, ma'am. They are now the permanent residents of Battery Girl. The geckos. Okay. Birds in Battery Way, and now geckos. This
Wow.
6-footer po yan. A 6-footer could fit in there. Okay. So this was the radio room. That was the radio shack. Okay.
Oh my God.
There's another one.
Okay. Please be careful. We go back now. You can go back now to our bus, ladies and gentlemen. Be careful where you step. The mile-long barracks, as it is fondly called, is actually the headquarters of General Douglas MacArthur, as well as the cafeteria. And they were thinking, when the Japanese attacked on the wee hours of the morning, that General Douglas MacArthur was having his coffee. That's why it's the most bombed area in the mile-long barracks. Okay? Actually, the mile-long barracks is a third of a mile. But if you walk, since there are 3 floors, if you walk from one end to another, then go to the next floor, then on the next floor, you'll end up with a third for the mile. And if you look at the facade of the building, you'll actually see the orange marker, which is the original insignia of the 29th Regiment that was housed here. 8,000 officers used to live here, and it is called grandiose or luxurious at the time because it has a barber shop, an indoor swimming pool, a tennis court, a basketball court, a bowling alley, and a library. Okay. Now, when the Japanese attacked, they were using landing barges. They entered from the tail part, then invaded all the way to the head part. Now, the Japanese thought that the Americans will do the same thing. That's why they established beachheads or beach defenses all over the island and left just a handful of troops here along with their commanding officer. The Americans outsmarted the Japanese. How? And aside from the 16,000 shells per day that were dropped by the American on the by the Japanese for the 26 days continuous bombing, some 3,000 shells were also dropped by the Americans during the retaking of the island of Corregidor. That's why it was so devastating. Now, if you were born during my time and you were an officer, you would go here to the cinema, which you will relax and see the movie that would go, "What will I do? Where will I go?" And then frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. That would be from the movie. Any movie that would be shown in Manila would be shown a week ahead here at Cinema Corregidor. Now we have the Pacific War Memorial area where we have the Brothers in Arms, the wounded Filipino soldier being accompanied. here in Corregidor. Like I said, there's still kayaking, island runabout, and there's also the zip line, and many family activities that you can do aside from the gruesome picture. I know the overnighters probably already have their plans for the night, but I hope you implore also the love that we have for the island. Okay? So in behalf of Sun Cruz, our handsome coach captain, Kuya Bird, my name is Erwin. Thank you for making Corregidor your part of the historical tour.